What up, Virginia Jets fans? This is your president, Adam Bartolo, recording live from the studio apartment in Newport News, Virginia. It is week 5. Can you believe it? We're already on week 5. The season's almost a quarter over at this point. So, as we know, it's Jets versus the Atlanta Falcons in London, England. Across the pond, it's a 9:30 a.m. kickoff. So, wake up early. Be ready and be energized. So the Falcons are coming in 1-3, just like the Jets. Let's break this matchup down a little bit. Now, Jets offense versus the Falcons defense. The Jets are only 29th in yards per game, 276. The Falcons are not doing very well on defense. They're 23rd in yards allowed per game, 383. Not only that, but they're allowing the most points per game in the league, 32 points per game. Atlanta has 7 sacks for the season, 2 of them from number 6, Dante Fowler, and a bunch of guys that have 1. Along with Grady Jarrett, defensive tackle, number 97. Those are the only players who have been making much of an impact for the Falcons defense this season. Deion Jones, number 45, linebacker, pretty good player, 4 tackles for a loss. Their secondary, not too good. They lost Isaiah Oliver, who's their slot corner for the year in the last game against Washington. He tore his ACL, so he's going to be out. And because of that, I'm seeing some big opportunities for Jamison Crowder, for Braxton Berrios. I dare say a tight end. I don't know. But I could see Zach Wilson having a big day, not so much to the wideouts, but I could see, although he certainly could, but I would like them to target the middle of the field and see if they can get some steady gains, 10 to 15 yards that way. Now, the other thing I want to point out is the slow starts the Jets have had on offense this year. Through 4 games, they've scored 10 points in the first half. Got to change that. I want to see some points early on. Let's put together a full game of offense. Not just a quarter, not just a half, but a full game. And let's see how many points they can rack up. Now, on the other side of the ball, when the Jets are on defense, Atlanta's offense is kind of struggling too. They're 24th in yards per game with 319. Jets are 13th in yards allowed per game with 353. The quarterback is Matt Ryan, been in the league a long time. He's got 8 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. He's about as mobile as a tree at this point. He's going to be missing his top wide receiver, Calvin Ridley. He is out of this game due to personal reasons. He will not be making the trip. So, 2 guys that I'm going to be watching. Kyle Pitts, number 8, the rookie tight end from Florida. He hasn't really had his big breakout game yet. 15 catches on 26 targets, 189 yards. So it's a little bit under 50 yards a game so far. No touchdowns. The other guy I'd watch out for is Corydel Patterson, number 84. Very fast, can really make an impact. We saw last week that Jets had a lot of problems defending the screen pass, and if I'm Arthur Smith, the Falcons head coach, I'm dialing up a few screen plays to Mr. Patterson. He's got 4 touchdowns this year, 18 catches on 22 targets, 5 plays of 20 yards or more. And check this out. Of his 235 receiving yards, 177 of them are after the catch. So this guy gets short gains, and then he takes the ball down the field. Also, Mike Davis, the running back, number 28, not doing too well. He came over from Carolina, I believe. He's averaging just 3 yards per carry. So I'm not saying we're going to see 7 sacks again like we did last week, but I think John Franklin Myers, the newly re-signed John Franklin Myers, Bryce Huff, Sheldon Rankins, Quinnen Williams, they can hit Matt Ryan and make some big impact plays. But they still have not forced an interception. They have 2 fumble recoveries early in the season. Let's see them get a turnover or 2 against the Falcons. I think this is the week we're going to see some of that. Let's go to a few other random notes. These are 2 of the higher penalized teams in the league. Atlanta has 29 penalties. The Jets have 27. That's top 10 in the league. Neither defense actually has an interception this season. Another thing that I like is that the Jets defensive coordinator, Jeff Ulbrich, worked for Atlanta last year. So he knows these players. He's coached these guys. He knows them. He knows their strengths. He knows their weaknesses. And also keep in mind, Coach Robert Saleh has coached 3 London games in the past from when he was with Jacksonville. So even though he's a first-time head coach, he has seen what works and what doesn't work when a team goes across the pond to play a game. So that's kind of the breakdown. So club news and notes. It's going to be 9:30 kickoff at Art's House on Notley Road in Virginia Beach. We're going to be having a smoked pork. Luis has that going. We're going to have Bloody Marys, mimosas. Bring some food, bring some drink, bring your energy. It's going to be a great way to kick off a Sunday. The 757 group will be joining us. It's going to be a fun day. I definitely see the Jets having a good chance to win this game. Knock on wood. So let's enjoy the game. Let's have a great time. After that is the bye week. So let's do this thing. Go Jets.